Welcome, folks, back to Backroads County. Yes, I know every time I start this intro I say today I want to finish off this forestry, clear all out the patch. So I'm not going to say that. Okay, I'm not going to say that. But I think I jinx myself every time I say it. Anyway, you got to admit, look at this. Wow, I know I did a flyover last episode. So let's get to it. The other thing I'd like to quickly mention is I've made a lot of changes in my graphics setup because I wasn't happy with the way it was coming across on through the edits. Now, as I'm seeing it here right now, it looks great, it looks fantastic, but I haven't tested it. Well, I've tested it, but I haven't downloaded it to the internet and tested it that way. So hopefully it's going to be as clear as I'm seeing it now, because I'm quite happy with it now. Anyway, let's get into it. If it doesn't work out, I will resort to the previous settings I had. But right now this is looking really, for me as I'm seeing it, it's looking really impressive. I just hope when I edit it and compress it and send it to YouTube, I hope it retains its quality. Anyway, enough talk, let's go. I'm just going to go cut crazy, I think. I'm going to find my boundary. I think we're pretty close to it here. Actually, I'm going to send the no, I'm not. I'm going to start chopping these down because these need to come down. I think this is pretty much everything. Yep. So let's go. Let's do this. The quicker we get these chopped down and cleared, quickly we can mow it and well, you know, like I keep saying, get our sheep farm, our sheep pen started, and that'll be the start of our income, right? Because, you know, obviously we are running out of wood. Don't need to be Einstein to work that one out. And we can't rely on these logs forever, so we really need to start an income of some sort, and this is a good way to do it, as I'm sure many players are aware and do. You know, actually I'm not going to lie, I'm getting a bit sick of these shrubs, so I'm going to actually start towing them in, I think, and cutting them up in the field, which we're going to turn into a grass field. Just trying to work out which best angle I'm going to get it. So what I might do, just get in the cabin, I think, for a second. Where's the road? Okay. I might back it into those three ones just over here somewhere. I think I'm close. I think it's just in here. Can't see because of these bushes, but yeah. Okay, well, what I'll do is I'll just push them together ever so slightly. I can take a few at one time. Well, must be pretty high in the air. Okay. Right. Okay, right there. That looks good. Okay, there we are. Yeah, it's a bit crazy, I can't see. There's an awful lot of stuff you can't see because of these bushes. I'll tell you what, I'm really looking forward to bringing out the mower and just mowing all this stuff out. I'm just trying to position it now to... Oh, wasn't quite expecting that to happen. I want to go and get another log attached. Actually, there's one up here, but I can't get the one I wanted. looks like a deadwood tree or something over here. I may have better luck with. Right, that'll do right there. I'll see if I can get that one. Looks like I'm out of length. Maybe wait or like it. Okay, doesn't matter. I'll take whatever I got. Is it raining? Great. Nothing like chopping up logs in the rain. What's something snagging on me? I think I know what it is. It's one of these pesky little trees. I think it's that one here. I'm tipping. Could be wrong, but it's got to come down anyway. I was avoid chopping the little ones straight away, but I think I'm at a stage now where I've got to get them. Because the logs are going to be, the bigger logs are just going to be tripping over them. Right, let's see if that did the job. Yes, it did. Okay. See if they use the forks to pull me along a bit. Wow. Something is really holding these logs up. Maybe if I can come back at a different angle, it might free them up. There we go. I think I'm not going to say it. I'll jinx myself every time I open my mouth these days. Just want to get them away from these brushes, these bushes, so I can't see anything. Once I get them on here, I can trim them up, and then at least I know what I'm doing. Wow, look how much this has brought in for me. What's the time? 2 o'clock. Okay. Oh, let's go. Let's go. Okay, that'll probably do. Okay, time to trim these up. I'm going to be really curious to see how much of an effect the graphic changes I made is going to come, and I hope I'm not going to regret doing it, because it's one thing to record it and see it, but really is once you start downloading it on the internet, it gets compressed and a lot of the quality can be lost. So just got to cross my fingers with this one, I'm afraid. I'm really hoping it doesn't come and go all cloudy and bleachy, and because as I said before, as I'm seeing it right now, it is really clear. Alright. Okay. Well, there's more up here I can chop. To quickly teleport back into the tractor. Look at the texture in this mud. It's so clear, it really is. How is everybody? How is everyone? One thing I'd like to do, I've said it before, probably not going to happen straight away, but just simply because I've got too many other playthroughs on my handset right now, but I'd like to do a Highlands fishing one. I haven't even looked at it yet. If I counted. I will definitely be doing a playthrough for that. I'm just holding off for the time being for two reasons. The trunk's annoying, isn't it? Mainly, the first reason is with any new release, it just gives a chance to have any bugs that have, been discovered to be ironed out. But having said that, it's been released a while now, and I haven't even looked at it. But I'm assuming any patches would have already started to come out. So, but right now, the main reason is I've just got too many playthroughs on my hand to start another one. But I definitely will be doing it. I'll absolutely be doing it. There's so many things, I haven't even done in FS25. And like, I play this a lot. Now with this playthrough here, I do intend to do a lot of stuff that I haven't done before. And it's not new. Like for instance, I've never even looked at the rice for a start. Raspberries. I was going to do one of the playthroughs, and honestly I've forgotten which one it was, but I couldn't work out how to harvest them. It may have even been this one. Anyway, I did a bit of research, and apparently there's an well, I say expensive, it's a harvester. I think it costs $700,000 or $800,000. So, and I'll definitely be doing it in this playthrough. But obviously, that's a little bit down the track. Because like I said, there's a lot of things I haven't done, and I will definitely. This map is so huge. It's a perfect opportunity to do all the things I haven't done. Alright, let's start picking these twigs up. Okay. Got my forks ready. What's the time? 2 o'clock. Okay. Probably should have gone around the other way. Doesn't matter. It's going to be a bit of a rock and roll ride until we flatten this terrain down a bit. So I'm just moving all my cups and drink bottles away from the controller. Oh, come on, pick it up. Oh, you got him? Yep. Okay. It's not hailing, is it? Yeah, no, we'll come out this way. Let's see, maybe I should put that. It's not as nearly as big as I thought it was going to be, so I might actually put that. I'm thinking about putting this on a smaller trailer. I think I'll do that. Line it up a bit better. See how we go with that. Yeah, there's our physics working wonders for us. There we go. No, don't you dare. Don't you dare start sliding on me for no reason. Look at that. This is unbelievable. It's just itching to get off. At this stage I'm just going to let it fall, I think. No, that's ridiculous. I was going to try and just push it in the middle or to one side so I could strap it down. Actually I might have to grab it, I think. It's just playing up too much. Or at least centre it like that. Just look how much it's down. You know what, don't care, I'm going to strap it. Just hope it doesn't strap me to the, strap the tractor to the, how much, haven't left myself a lot of room here. I hope that's not going to... I'll find out. No, I'm lucky. No, that'll do the job anyway. So, want the heavy piece on the left. Okay, so I can put it on the other side. There's more room to work. This fill down a bit because it's, it really is going slow for me because it's, and rightfully so. I mean, it's wet and it's thick and its wheels are sinking into the mud, so it is slowing me out. But as you compress it down, it actually hardens the ground and makes it a lot easier. What's this piece here right under me? This is annoying. I wonder if I can pick that up. Yes, I can. I know where you're going, ain't you? Get you out of the way. Alright. Okay. Let's get that out of the way. That's the way you should fall. I'm happy with that. Unlike the other one, the other piece. Right. Where's this 3-1? Which stick do you belong to? I'll chop you up now, I think. How heavy are you? Right, pick you up. These annoying little pieces out of the way that always seems to trip everything up. Whoop. Right, now where was I before I was rudely interrupted? Don't be shy. It's alright. Right. Good if I can get a load before I go to sleep. Get this out of the way first. I think I'll probably even bring another couple of logs over. Drag them back in. trailer. I might actually put this one on the small trailer, I think. Don't play silly buggers. Let's go. What's wrong with you, mate? Seriously. I have to just see if I can just push it forward a bit and then clamp it. Possibly is a bit long for that trailer, but it doesn't look like an overly heavy one. That's why I put it on the back of that one. Ooh. Wasn't watching what I was doing then. I was watching the bottom end, but I wasn't watching the heading end of the top, the head of the trailer. I wonder if it's going to slide itself off just as I approach it. With more of the physics coming into play. Although it's going to have to be taken back a little bit anyway, because it is just a bit past the head there. I wonder if it's going to fall off even before I touch it. Maybe I'm lucky. Come on. Okay, I'm a little bit lucky. Okay. Usually they fall off when they start playing games like that. So where are we? Okay, right here I reckon. Come on. I want you to lie flat. Like that. Perfect. Yep. Gee, I don't get a break with this trailer. Maybe this one here I'll be lucky with. I better put this one here on, but just in case. Actually, I could probably release this one. Let's hope I'm not awesome. I really thought I was going to be attached to the trailer then, with the straps. I was pretty close to it all. Actually, what I'm going to do right now, I wonder if I can pick up some of these logs. You know what? I think I can. Yes, I can. They look big, but I'm always aware that a lot of these logs are pretty light. I'm not using, as I've said many times, I'm not using any of the cheats or the, what do you call it, super strength. Why is that moving? Okay, that's better. Yeah, that'll do, I think. I don't think I can get any further in. Okay, I'm going to cool that. Give it another strap down this end, keep it even. Actually, I'm just going to go around. Because if I can pick these up, yeah, all of them I can, they're all light. They're not the big ones that I was doing last episode. At best they're mediocre. Oh, that landed well. I'll go with that, yes, yes sir. Right, how many other small tweaks have I got? I'll pick that one up? No. What do you weigh now? 223, you've got to be kidding me. Alright, fine, I'll use it. I'm not going to trim you any further. You're a pain in the butt. Didn't realise you were that long. I might put you on this one. Actually, I might just drop you on top here if I can. That'll do. Right, no, you're heavy, I know that. And so the rest of this tree is going to be heavy. What about this one? How long are you? Turning around this way, so I can work out if you're going to be too long for the small trailer. Can I get you on the edge here? No, probably not. That'll do. I'm happy with that. Okay. So what are we left with here? That's a big one. That's a big one. Yeah, these are all big trees. Right, okay. They don't look big, but they're actually pretty heavy. Come on, let's go. When's this rain going to stop? Tell you, I might give this guy an early night tonight if it's going to be raining like this. However, I really would like to clear all of these before I Wow, that's a long one, isn't it? Right. Come on, get out of the way. Wow, there's a long one. I have to come and do a bit of a wide turn over here. I'll put it in the back trailer, but I'm going to have to trim it up. I have to trim it up first. Which I might just line it up first, because by the time I cut it, it might actually be a liftable state. Whoa. Just find out how heavy it is first before I chop it. Alright, how heavy is it? 500, okay, it's going to be close. I'll just drop this down so I can reach it. Right. So chop it about here. Oh, what's going on here? I think I was pressing two buttons at once. Right, how heavy are you? Okay, I'm still going to have to use the tractor to pick it up still. Well, okay, that's a problem. Right, there you go. Didn't realise I made this one that long. This is probably going to release all the straps here. I can feel it. Alright. No, that's not the tree, I want that one. Alright. Yeah. It did release the straps. I was lucky it didn't go flying though. Right, okay. That's better. Just lost a bit of rubbishy pointy end of the stick. If I think of it, I'll see if I can throw some. Oh, it did both of them. I didn't realise it did both. I didn't realise it did both of the trailers. Had to do that to me, didn't it? Just overhanging the head of the small trailer. How am I going to do this? I've got stuff on both sides. Down here a bit and just how close am I? It's getting hard to see actually. Maybe I just take the other one here, flip it. I should be able to. There. Oh, whoa! Didn't want to stop. And I was lucky. Didn't knock everything off. Actually, I'm going to strap it because if I muck around with it, it's just going to go flying. Let's get some straps on here. Okay, let's just get some straps on it. Right. These are really messy, awkward trees that I'm playing with at the moment. A whole lot of them. I like the really big ones. They're a lot more steadier. They stack well. They don't play up as much, and they're worth good money. These ones here are just playing games with me at the moment. They don't want to stay in the forks, they move in the forks, they slide off the trailer, they don't release, they play all the fun games. But I have the last laugh when we get to the sawmill because I sell them. I don't have to see them again. It's just... Where am I going to drop you? Wow, that trailer's all crooked, so it's made me all crooked. I have to come in at an angle, see if I can match it. It's overhanging. Probably going to fall off. Look how crooked that is. Hopefully I can coax it back where it should be. Yeah, right there. Maybe. Yeah, good enough actually. I know I could creep it a little bit more, but it's not bad actually. Gotta get this grey one on this. Let's go with this one here. I can't get a strap onto it. Thankfully I can lift it. Actually I'd like it over on this side. Yeah, would be better. Yep. Let's do it on the end. Okay. So we've got all that happening. I wish I could pick these logs up. I wonder if these are two together. I don't like picking up two together, but I'm not even sure if one of them is cut. I know this one's cut, but I'm not sure about the other one. I might just try my luck. Come on. I'm drifting in the mud here. See that? It's so hard to go straight at the moment. If I can get it up in the air, I'll be right. I may be lucky. Maybe lucky. Come on, let's get two of them on at once. Oh, well, this trail here is pretty... it's not too bad, I guess. I might be lucky. Oh, back again. Playing games again. Here we go. I'm not going to muck around with that. I think I'm just going to get these logs here on and just empty them. They're playing too much games for me to be mucking around with. Okay. Where can I get another ones? I might try and get another two at once here, since they're not overly big. I don't like doing two at once. But if I'm not specifically trying to stack it well, I can sometimes get away with it. I'm also getting to the stage where I want to hurry this up a bit. I might actually put this on the larger trailer simply because there's more room, and once I've got these few twigs out of the way, I fully intend to go and sell them anyway, just to clear the trailer. I don't know. I might change my mind again on that. Just wait and see. Okay, still a little bit over. Thought I'd cover it, but not. Alright, okay. Just playing games. Back a bit. There, that'll do. It's a shame it's not. Actually, what I'll do is I'm going to trim it up a bit, but if I'm not careful, we'll release the straps. So I'll just hold that in place because I know it wants to move. I want to get rid of these. This is going to release the straps, I think. Maybe not. Usually when you do that, all the straps go. What I did on those branches. Right, let's see if I get a strap around it before I walk away. Excellent. Okay, that worked. Yeah. It did release the straps, but just not on everything, as you can see. Alright, that'll do it. You know, it's funny, all this compression that I'm doing on the field, You know, look how much it's flattened out. Almost to the point where it's just about where I want to be with it. Now I've got to go to sleep pretty soon after I clear these few left. Go to sleep and that'll probably be all you know, nicely fluffed up again. Ready for me to have to compact it again to make it usable. What month are we in? May? Okay. Hopefully we won't be seeing any snow. It's been a little while since I've done a episode on this. I just forgot where I was with it. Just wondering, maybe I should. No, if I go there, it'll roll off. So I'm not going to be too. Okay, so I might be able to just jiggle it back a bit. Now it's going to do it itself. Oh well, it landed well. I don't have to adjust that. Get a strap onto it. Be right. Okay. What's that? 7, 5, about 5 o'clock, 10 to 5, 20 to 5, sorry. 20 to 5. Yeah. I'm just contemplating I might go and get a stick out of the forest. Once I've is that settled? It's a bit jiggy, alright. Oh, come on. Just wasn't close enough to put a strap on. How's that looking anyway? It's not too bad. I'm not going to muck around too much with that one. I've checked these weights of these logs here. They don't look much to it, but they are pretty heavy. It's over 300 kilos. Well, if not, it's over 200. I know for a fact. I did check up on these ones, so I'm not going to bother getting out. It looks underweighted, but it's not. Actually, I might put that one on the back trailer. It's not that big. I'm really curious to see how this recording's going to go. Also with the rain. I remember a while ago I did a recording with the snow, and I'll tell you what, it just about wrecked the recording. You know, to the point where and I still am contemplating getting rid of the snow in my recordings, only because it wrecks. It's not that I don't like working with the snow, but it does wreck the recordings. It just makes it look like mush. So I'm hoping with the changes I've made with the video settings, I'm hoping I've fixed all that up. Alright, so where are we now? We're getting to the point. We're getting there. We've got rid of most of it now. Well, what we brought over anyway. Come on. It's all. Tomorrow morning it's all going to be fluffed up and. Oh, never mind. I want to keep some of this grass too. And I can't remember if I've left any grass in the silage clamp, but if I have, the only reason why I haven't turned it into silage is because I'm not too far away from having sheep, and that'll what I can mow off the ground here. Obviously, I'll be using to feed the flock. A herd, flock of sheep, herd of sheep. I think it's a herd of sheep. Alright. Oh. Okay. I do have another branch on this thing. Tempted to, it's probably going to wreck it, but I really hate selling wood with. Now where's got to be ready to hit the strap. Okay, I might have dodged the bullet then. Put that away. Right. Okay. So that's pretty much where I wanted to be with that. I might just do a quick drive through here and see what's. You know what? I'm going to get rid of these, and I'm going to come back. I might just yeah, what I'll do is I'll just drop this here for a second. The pulley. If I get the right key. Right. Go and sell this. Come back. I'm going to chop down a whole heap of trees. I'm going to go to bed, and hopefully it's just not too far away. Come on, let's go. Cruise control. Give my pedals a break. Alright, let's look at my cabin and see where we're going. Let's get these forks up in the air so I can see what I'm doing. Let me get out of here. I've trapped myself in actually. It's pretty busy over here. And I didn't actually do this because I got trailers and yeah, I was a bit slack then. I was going to take it around this side, but I realised at the last minute it's full of logs. There's no shortage of logs around here. That's my petrol. Oh, while I'm here, folks, all this petrol. Let's fill it up. Forgot about that. I wonder how much is left in there. It was 9,000 before. Oh, it doesn't tell me. I know I've got a stack of fuel there. It should last me a while before I need to fill it up again. But at least that saves me driving all the way back into town. Look at this. Am I going to get up? More importantly, am I going to be able to get down? Oh, it's not too bad. As long as the trailers don't jackknife me. Let's go a bit wide so they don't. There we go. Use the full length of the road. Thanks, buddy. Thanks, buddy. Right, okay, let's get rid of this. And I know I keep saying every time I guess it, I always get more than I expect, so don't know. I'm not even going to hazard a guess for this. I'm not expecting a lot. Maybe, I don't know, $5,000 or $6,000. They weren't really big. Could be more, but honestly, the majority of the trees weren't anything impressive. So let's see what we get. Look at this rain. Oh man, it's teeming down. Alright, let's get it. 11,000, yeah, I really was totally unsure about it. Okay, I'm just glad that it's wow, $80,000, I'm happy with that. So I'll be spending it pretty soon. I'll have to get a, apart from the farm, apart from the sheep, have to get a water tank. I might even build it. If anyone's seen the Herman Hausen series, there was a nice little what do you call it, a mod I downloaded on the mod hub, and it was a what do you call it, a fountain, I guess, a water fountain, fill point for water, and it's really nice. This rain really makes it a bit chunky at the moment, so I think I'll just pass it here. Stop it right here. Hop out. Make sure my lights are off. Engine's off. Okay, I'm going to go back to the house. And I think I'm going to give this guy an early night. What's the time? 5:20. Okay. And I'm going to let him get up at 7 o'clock today, because every time I start lately I've noticed it's always been dark. And hopefully this rain will be gone. So I hope I'm doing myself a favour here. Looks like a good day. Oh, lovely. Look at that, folks. What a gorgeous day. Right. Oh, it just went a bit laggy for me for a second. Probably just catching up with all the things that needed to be updated. Right. So I'm going to hold off doing the little ones. Okay. So I'm just going... I might send the drone up for a second. No, I don't want that. I want that. No, that's the wrong one. Okay, let's go up in the air. Right, okay. So, okay, let's get back down on the ground. Parachute. Zip. Okay, I'll just take that off again so I'm not running around the screen. Flight mode off. Okay, now all these trees right in front of me. It's pretty much what I need to clear out. I'm going to clear them all out first and worry about them. This has taken me I'll tell you what, ages to get through it all these trees. Something was holding out. Oh, there was a log there. Okay, wow, look at the amount of trees around here. Can I just... Oh, that was one I wanted to get. Oh, I can't see anything. What's this one over here? Wow. So this one? Once they're chopped, once they're cleared, I can start building it. I'm absolutely hammering to start this, get the sheets underway. Okay. I'm not going to worry about these little trees for the time being. I know, famous last word, they'll come back to haunt me, but I just want to be able to get rid of the big ones first, the tall ones first. Actually, it is a big tree. It's not. It looks like a small tree from down here, but it's actually quite big. Probably not worth a lot of money compared to the other trees, but yeah, grass is so long you can't even see the chainsaw. Well, we'll fix that up soon. Can't wait to come and mow this up and take the stumps out. Wow. You know, we'll take out these little ones. So I just want a definite sighting to where all my, you know, my land. It's so hard to judge when you've got all these. It's a pain in the butt of a tree to chop. It's so hard to judge when you've got a million trees up in the air. I have to cut it this way. I couldn't get it low enough. And this one here. Right. That seems like a bigger tree than normal. Right, I'm going to send the drone up again because it's hard to tell. It really is. Okay. Wow. Okay. So I can come back here a bit. So I've got one small tree there. A grouping of one small tree and then a grouping over here. So that's. So we'll get that one. Okay. So I get this one here out of the way. I know it's not a big tree, but honestly we're getting close. I keep saying that. Well, we really are. I mean, in the sense that it's cleared and not processed. The wood's, you know, still a bit of work to do that, but at least once we get these three down, that's probably the majority of the trees I'll be chopping down on this. You know, it probably is. It's going to be the majority of the trees I've chopped down. I don't need to do many more, if any. But I do like to keep trees around, but obviously to progress I've got to make clearings for my fields and pens, and when I get enough money and build a proper farmhouse and everything else like that, I'm going to make it nice with all exotic trees, and you know, and I will make it nice. this one here. Wow, so many trees. I think I'm going to start towing them in now. I don't think I'm going to do... It's not just nice to be able to... let's get rid of this for a second. Start something. You know. Because I know it's been a long... I mean, I love doing this stuff, don't get me wrong. But as a sake of a recording and a playthrough, it must be frustrating to be watching nothing but forestry. You know, I get it. Believe me, I get it. Sometimes I switch off to it because it's just the norm for me. That's why I do all my playthroughs offline. But you know, I'm trying to give it some variety. But you know, the sad truth of it is I can't do anything until I've cleared out this stuff. So I'm just trying I'm going to do this. I have an idea. Change the tax. There's looks like one of these deadwood trees at the back here. Probably isn't it, but I just say it because it's white, like really white, like dead and white. Might be this one here. I thought there was another one. No, it must be this one here. Let's just go and try getting the one and see if I can just pull everything up. It'll drag everything with it, hopefully. Okay, that one's not even on. So still got a little bit of chop to do. There's one here. And there's one behind me too. Oh boy. Let's get rid of these ones here. A bit annoying. I can't even see them. Wow. Alright, I'm just going to clear a few branches off here. Like that. And I'm going to attach just one, I think. And hopefully that's going to drag everything with it. So this way, just drag it down here. And hopefully it's going to take all these ones here with me. And of course it's not, is it? Alright, so kind of backfired a little bit, but I've still got options. Yeah. Honestly, you just can't see anything. I know I'm not getting everything, but if I can just get to a stage where I can see what I'm carrying, I'll start chopping. Don't even know where half these branches are coming from, they're just everywhere. Right, okay. So where am I at? There. So the one on the right here. Alright, so we got our snag it here. I wonder if I can get one of these ones here. I can't lie, that was painful. Alright, I got both of them. Alright, I'll probably get this one here too. Even though it's right here. No, I can't see anything. No, it's still haven't driven past it. There it is, the spiky one. Where is it? Yeah. You probably can't see it, but it's just here. There we go, got him. See it now though. Come over here with it. Bring everything down here. Oh, that's interesting. I've just noticed that the tracks haven't disappeared. Oh, that's good. Makes my life a little bit bearable with. See if I can drag this other tree up. tree are you from? You must be from this tree. Okay, that's what it's like grabbing it. Crikey, it's not giving me a go here. Oh, I'll get you when you're up in the air. There we go. Right, now I know what I'm doing. Okay, R, B. Just bring it over here with your friends. Right, that'll do you. How's that looking? That's not too bad. See if we can go grab a few more. Even if I'm just going to stop and trim these trees up, because even doing that will really open this place up, because a lot of these branches that I'm seeing is from the trees as well as the bush. So let's just start clearing this up a bit, I think. It'll probably start to get brighter soon. Right, where are you from? Man, tell you what, there's just bushes everywhere. I know I'm not getting everything. The trouble is just so hard to see anything. I'm just going to spend a few minutes just trying to clear a bit of a path. I go back, get all the stuff that I missed. Here's all the heavy stuff. Come on, down you go. Well, I'm really getting tangled up in these branches, I tell you. I'll come back for those other ones. Wow, I can feel it. I don't know if you can notice it, but I can feel it. You're getting brighter and brighter. Once you start knocking the canopy, even if the trees are down on the sides, once you start taking all the bushes off them, the game automatically starts letting light in. Well, that's what I find anyway. I could be full of it, but that's what it seems like. That's my humble opinion. Wow, what are these? I can see a stack of branches. I've just yet to find out where they're coming from. Maybe here. Here we go. Branches over here. Crikey. How are we going up here now? Change direction. Oh. Man. I don't even know where these branches are attached to at the moment. Okay, I'll go on this tree here. What's this one? What's this? What is this? I can see this bush here, this branch. I can't find the tree it's attached to. That's what I'm sort of hunting right now. You know, it's not even important. How kind it is to me. Which side are you on? This side here. Alright, there's a stack of stuff over here. I'll start dragging them over after this one. Okay, let's stop down here. Right, okay. Well, let's look at this. Wow, we're just, I reckon we're just about there now. I know there's stuff over there. Wow, okay. Let's do something about this. I have an idea here. obviously wasn't. Come on, push it all together. I'll fix you up. What's that saying? Play silly game, win silly prizes. Easy branches. Your prize is a trip to the sawmill. Come on. Just trying to group them together. The trouble is branches are catching on stumps underneath that you can't really see. I can barely see them, but I know they're there, obviously. Some pretty decent trees in this lot. Right, come on. Come on. Just a little bit, yes. Come on. Alright. Doesn't like me doing that too much. Right. Wow. I'm not sure the best way to do this. No, that's not what I want to do. Go the other way. Alright, I'm just going to start touching stuff and then just pull it through. Hopefully everything starts pulling everything else together. What I knew, it's probably going to tell me I'm overloaded. I'll probably be right. Just put the UNU there. Alright, let's just jump in and see what that does. Straight ahead, let's go. Come on. There we go. Right there. That'll do. That's a start. What else can I bring over? Wow, this is all cleared finally. Wow, it's been a long journey to get this cleared. It really has. This is the best way to come in, I think. Yeah, there you go. Right. Yeah, actually, get out of here. B. I can get you as well. I'm going to push my luck. Probably tell me I'm overloaded. Probably drag some stuff with it, like it. Yes. There we go, now we're bringing it in. You have to see what I'm doing now. About there. Okay. Yeah, I'm just wondering with this ramming. I ram and ever so slightly I'll lift it up and down just to get the first couple off the ground. Just makes it easier. Doesn't always work, but when it's playing up it usually does work. It's one of the tricks I've learned. Just to get them out of the way, gives me a bit of operational room. Wow, look at this, it's all clearing up, isn't it? It's gorgeous. Alright, I might come and take a couple of these. Just looking for the heavy end of the... Just push these back a bit, I think. Wow, I'm right out to the roadside here. Actually, I think some of these are the boundary markers. So you really must be making progress with the clearing. I'm trying to turn you around a bit. It's too high in the air. Gee, we don't have this dragging on the ground, have we? Let's turn it in a bit. Tell you what, the tree is annoying the heck out of me. This one here. Where's my trusty enforcer? Here we are. Come on down a little bit. There we are. The other way. Right. Now I can do my job. I think. What's those other logs? I can just bring a couple of these together. Like that. Okay. That one. And that one. Not sure if I'll get away with this, but yeah, I didn't think so. Alright, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Okay. What's the best way to do this? There's a really big tree just right here. Be good if it. Okay, it's not going to let me, but at least I'll get these two over. I really want to drag a lot more than that. There we go, I got this little pesky one. This one was way over. Alright, that'll do. Push out of the way. Alright. Wow, now I'm actually flying straight through this. It's the first time I've been able to do that. Now if I can suddenly just straighten these out a little bit. Oh, not too much. Or maybe not too much. Just a little bit further. Maybe just lift it up a little bit. There we are, that'll do it. Maybe even get this one in if I can. Probably flying up in the air, of course I am. Not going to worry about it. Doesn't look it dragged. Let's get it closer. Right. Okay, that'll do it. R, B, R and B. Go, but okay, it's not going to let me carry it. These are big trees, so I'm still probably going to struggle even with just two. Okay. Alright. Start and bring everything with it. Here's the way now. This one here. Hopefully these logs will straighten it up. Yep. Come on, let's go over here. Okay. Why? Look at this, folks. Isn't this a glorious sight? I know the tree lovers probably don't like to see this sight, but trust me, I'll be planting a hell of a lot more in the future. And it's all to make way for livestock, animals and that, so if you love your trees, I'm sure you like your sheep as well. I might not even bother with the ones over here marking the boundary. It's still serving a purpose. Yeah, I was going to chop this little one, but I don't have to as such because it's not. And I was checking. Where is it? Out of the way. Which one? This one here, this white one, little one. If I look down here, it's hard to see, but it's not impeding the field, so I might just leave that up for the time being. If I need to get rid of it, I will, but at this stage I don't think I do. Alright, we'll get rid of this one over here. It's already down. Where is it here? Okay. Might be able to bring a couple with it as well. Where's this other little one? There's a little twiggy tree around here somewhere. If I can start moving, I'll be able to see it. Oh, I did see it. There. Alright. It's right behind this bush. B. So we got three. I think we've got three attached. How good if we have? Yes, we have. Awesome. I'll just bring these over here on the side. Okay, I'm snagged on a tree here. So, 2 birds with 1 stone. There we go. That'll do. Why? Come out on the paddock. Wow, it's a big snag, isn't it? Oh, come on, give me a break. Let me get down here. Yeah, there's a lot of garbage around the place. Just be able to push these one down the link. Yeah, that'll do. Yeah, didn't muck around this episode, did we, folks? You know, next episode, I'm going to load all that up, mow the lawn, hopefully have enough time to do a bit of stump grinding and put a field down. It'll just depend on how quickly I can get the truck loaded up. I don't think it's going to be too much of a problem. And we've done all the hard work already, so this place is looking fantastic now. It's been cleared. That was a big stump or something I just ran over. Oh yeah, another twig. Okay. Let's put you down. Where are we going? Yeah, this way. So snagged on something. Doesn't matter. It's out of the way now. So where's the field? Okay, so if I can line the tractor up to the edge of the field, roughly about here. Let me just go back a bit further. Right, so I can go straight ahead from here. So we'll need to take these few down. Okay, so I'll take these down. Alright. They will need to come down this lot. But that's probably it. So hard to tell where you're up to. Okay, so these ones here. I'll chop these 3 trees down, peoples, and that's going to be this episode. I know it hasn't been overly exciting, but I figured the more I do today on this episode, the less forestry we're going to do in the next episode. All we're really going to do next episode is load a trailer, mow the lawns, bit of stump grinding and put a field down. And if I can do that within an hour and a half, I might even get the sheep underway in the same episode. So Although, can't promise that either, because maybe I might put that, if I concentrate on getting the field and the stumps and everything else done, that might be enough for an episode right there. Even so, it all comes down to how quickly I can load the trailer up to what happens with the next episode, because I'm going to finish this episode off pretty soon. I'm just going to go up in the drone again to see where we stand with it all. Wow, look at this. I just want to go back a little bit. I don't necessarily have to get that one there, I don't think. No, I might even leave that one there, unless I need it to get rid of it for the pen. But look at this, where the field is here to where the tractor is. From where the tractor is here to the roadside, back to the paddock, that's where I'm going to extend the grass field. And over here, I'll probably put a sheep pen in. Probably won't be a huge one, but it'll be enough to generate an income. And as you can see over here in the silo, there is grass, so that's probably enough for a feed. But after I will mow this lawn and put it in the silo here, just a way of storing it. And I'll use that to fill the sheep pen, get them fed. So I'm undecided if I'm going to take these grouping down. I may or may not. I might keep them. I might actually put them in the enclosure with the sheep pen. And I might just give it a bit of aesthetics. Plus there's a whole stack of wood over here which needs to be picked up. I probably will take a few of these trees here down though. Not all of them, just like a line straight up here. I might leave this, where the tractor is, there's a grouping of trees here. I might leave those and put them inside the sheep pen for a bit of aesthetics. Yeah, I'll keep these trees near the roadside, and I'll probably just take one lot, this, if I can get it square on. Yeah, take these trees here down. Yeah, that'll be it. Alright folks, I'm going to wrap it up here. Otherwise it's going to be another hour of vlogging before I can do anything, so I'll save that for the next episode. I know it's probably been a bit, I won't say boring, but maybe less entertaining than usual, only because we were doing the one job the whole episode, but it's come to an end now. The majority of the forestry is done, and we'll definitely be progressing the farm from here on in. And for that, I hope to see everyone again. Hope to see anyone that's interested in following the series. I'm going to keep it going. It's going to be huge. Anyway, thanks for watching, and bye for now.